sick. I like Madness.
Yeah, it's called Dark World. Literally every time you
Dark World? Yeah.
Maintenance is over, and there's a new update as well. How exciting. Is there any way I can like support this? I know Java. I also have money. I imagine a lot of people do. Since the English version is fucking dying, and I'm really enjoying this game so far. And like online's kind of going to be the only way anyone not from Japan's gonna be able to play. I'd like to empower Open Batoru and the community outside of Japan as much as possible. Of course, I am in the Open Batoru Discord, but I haven't seen anything there. So far, I'm just an open beta, and like as a beta tester, I'm not really doing all that much. If I could report anything, it's that occasionally it gets so fucking laggy and crashes. But I have no idea what cost. I have no idea how to recreate those, so I don't feel like. And those are pretty hard to report. Oh, yeah, lots of people. I'm sure everyone else was as excited. Ooh, hold on. Let me look into this because yeah, the update added in a whole bunch of new cards, and I'm sure everyone's playing it. Mew Papillon. Ooh, it's insect focused. Whenever your opponent's Signy enters until end of turn, that Signy loses its abilities. Nice. I think ability removal isn't really all that good, though, to be honest. New code Paraluck as well. Well, look at this alt art on drawing hands. Holy crap! Nice. All of the original cast and the what? Why does a Kioi look like or Paraluck rather look like that though? There's something weird going on in her face, I think. Right. Stars, just target one spell with a total cost of 2 or less from your trash and use it without paying its cost. Yo, what the heck? And I'm assuming there's like a perfect spell the code Parallax uses for that. I, I'm not seeing it though. There's a thingy to make that transparent now, I guess. You can also see it's a little clearer. The cards in the zones, so that's pretty nice, I think. Uh, this really makes me wish there was a way to. The hell is ride? Is is rule version 9 still accurate? It's a keyword I haven't seen yet. limited. There's also harmony. Blue rig. One blue rig. One white rig. Is it like grow? I guess I also don't know what Cross does, but Cross has been in the game for a while now. Okay, wow, there are a lot of keywords actually. Another nice thing would be if Decross had a way to filter by card release date. Because I am also interested in the hip new things. Right, Ride and Driver, the same wiki page. Vehicle's been in the game for a while now, hasn't it? I remember I've seen them already during my deck building. Costs enter and can be used once per turn when you use a rig's ride ability. Put it on top of one of your vehicle and until end of turn. Right, so they're literally riding the vehicle. That's kinda kinky. As long as the rig is on the Signy, both enter the drive state. If a rig is already in the drive state, its ride ability can't be used. A rig in the drive state can't attack. Wait, the rigs? Ride? Any vehicle Signy have abilities that trigger or become active while they are being driven. Constant and auto abilities that only trigger while they're being driven. Makes enough sense. Effects that affect the Signy in the drive state don't affect the rig riding it, and vice versa. They're still considered to be two separate entities. Ah, so it's more like equipping, if we're going Yu-Gi-Oh terms. And well, equipping monsters to monsters has been a thing and has been the only prevalent way equips. Like, think of Fiendsmith as a relevant modern example, I suppose. If a Signy the drive state leaves the field, the rig driving it is removed from the drive state. If you use the ride ability on a Signy already in the drive state, it remains in the drive state throughout, so effects that say when this Signy enters the drive state don't trigger. So the rig's drive. Again, that's pretty kinky. Harmony. Whenever a Signy with Harmony enters the field, you must down a specified number of Lyrigs, often Lyrigs of certain colors. Otherwise, the Signy is down and thus cannot attack that turn. While this ability triggers when the Signy enters the field, it is not an enter ability and thus still triggers even if the Signy enters the field with an ability that states its enter abilities don't activate. Signy with Harmony tend to be powerful level 3 So SR rarity signi. Harmony encourages players to play those signi in decks of both the signi's color and the color specified in its harmony ability. Yes, yes, yes. Then that shouldn't be in a wiki. Oh, Layla. She's the fucking girl that really likes punching people. Why why does she have cars now? On enter at the cost of one red you can gain a coin for betting. What the hell? Why does Layla drive now? She's discovered the thrill of card games on motorcycles. Let's fucking go. It seems searching the rig limit also filters by like archetype relevance. These are new. There was also this one, I forgot its name. I think it started with dark. Never mind. Dark cognate. I'm guessing it might have a different. Oh no, wait, it's a signy, not an art. Yeah, I'm guessing it has like a different name or something. That or it's not in the game yet. Actually, hold on. Whoa, they semi jack beans and pen spinning. That's crazy. Yeah, both fucking Akira and Hanayo were very powerful. So admittedly, this makes a lot of sense. I could have seen this coming. This is a new filter. That's crazy. Well, honestly, I don't think much changes. Uh, with this being a two, I can just play 4 copies of these, and then these are still pretty good. Oh no, wait, fuck. You're a life burst card. Fuck. Fuck. Shit. that's a problem. That case, oh, you're the only red. Yeah, honestly, I don't mind this becoming a 4-off in this deck. Red blue aggro is still definitely the best way to play this. Uh, we could additionally play like the level 2. Honestly, just another level 1 could be enough. Yeah, just force copy of that and not much changes. They hit the consistency. I guess that's just a thing in Japanese with Japanese philosophy. And then my the Hitoe. Yeah, funny. This deck is only already just playing 2 copies, so I don't have to change anything about this, and it's already pretty dang good. And oh my god, it's also playing this card. Honestly, ban this, reprint it to be weaker, because this is just too good of an art. All right. Honestly, maybe I should keep that wiki open. Feels a little more useful than the PDF. Let's see if there's a card list anywhere I can look at. Oh, there's the official website. How do you... Wait, I think that's the wrong kanji. Yeah, fuck me. Maybe they accept English. Yeah, that chance. Actually, I'm fucking dumb. Can't I just do this? Oh no, wait. The keyword is... Hmm, never mind. Oh, I need to... Let's start with something simple. Hanayo. Hard name. Search. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Oh, god damn it, why is this hidden? Taka! Takatami, why? Team? Ah, for Dream Team. This this is nice. It's definitely better than what Decross uses. Uh, uh, it's definitely a better UI than Decross, but uh, I'm really curious. How much is the Alpha Pure deck that I made? I wonder. What's Uzuko Limited mean? Or I didn't know Guzuko was so strong in the meta. What the limit 11? The banned cards still aren't here. What's the name of it again? Fucking man, fandom sucks ass. I'm Liu disabled. Yeah. What are they straight up just not here? Maybe I should search the Japanese name. No. Alright. Fair enough. This is an art. Holy shit, it costs so much. Put all cards in your opponent's other zone and all of their Signy into the trash. Okay, sure. And since it's green, it doesn't matter that it costs so much. Like, what the hell? Especially with Hitoi. As far as I can tell, there are a lot of greens do give a lot of do play on Ender, but they're also more on increasing their own attack power and getting Lancer and Assassin in order to deal damage while avoiding having to bother with removing the opponent's Signy in order to do so. Uh, I think this is the latest pack. Yep, I know this one. Hey, this is the card I'm testing because I have made the Lost Storage Trio. Definitely not the strongest way to play it in my I'm fairly certain. But hey, it lets me it's a deck with the original trio from Lost Storages. Duel Masters. Alright, let's just search latest set. I'll even accept an AI answer at this point. This is outdated. Wow, 95 cards. Uh, I guess a little spoiled in Yu-Gi-Oh, where they just have so many cards. Then again, quality over quantity, right? Uh, I guess Legendary Diva's the latest set then? Whoa, whoa, a piece for Mel? You have a green Lurig on your field. As long as there are two or more green Lurig on your field, the use cost of this piece is reduced by one green. So it's minimum three cost for each green. Actually, you can make it just cost two anything. Shuffle your deck and add the top card of your deck to your life class. Okay, wow, that's shit. I mean, it really isn't. It is pretty good, but like, it's not what I need for my for the Mel deck that I'm trying to make. Gabriela, Michaela. Wait, how long? If I'm then it's probably just These cards have probably been here for a while now then. Alright, it's just draw enhance. I mean, it is the best enhance by far. And it being the first enhanced card, it only makes sense. It gets an art like this. Familiar enhance. Next month. Look at the top 4 cards of your deck. Reveal up to 2 that share a common color with your center rig from among them. Add them to your hand and put the rest on the bottom of your deck in any order. Put 1 limit upper on your rig. Damn, that is good. What the hell? Oh, there's actually a fucking. I could actually play that over restage enhance. That's literally just better draw and that just power creeps draw enhance. The hell? Because like if you're playing arts, you're already playing key format anyway, a key format style deck anyway. Where you only play one. I guess technically a weakness of this is that it does encourage you to play mostly mono, but like, come on, you're looking at 4 cards. The chances that you're only gonna be able to add 1 card off of this is highly unlikely, even if you're playing like a tri-color or dual color card. You know what? That is a good idea. I guess technically unreleased is a good way to see which cards are gonna be the latest soon. Well, a green amuser. It's for the new Lurig. Oh, an effect level 2. Oh wait, it's an assist. Ooh, Labyrinth for Musica. Ah, I see now. Yeah, this was the card I was seeing a little while ago. Code Parallax Apex Squared. That's so crazy. I like it. How did she get such big badonkers though? Isn't she supposed to be flat? She got a glow up. I like it. Blue and black are my favorite colors. Blue, black, and red. Although I guess I kinda like all the identities. So I guess I'm leaning more towards black, seemingly. What the fuck? This card's crazy. If your center Lurig is upped, draw 2 cards, up all of your Lurig. Bruh, that's a staple. Like, what? That's gonna be in every Diva deck. Lol, Parallax giving Remember the Finger. L Turntable, that's a hilarious name. This is technically parallax support. It's using electronics. It's a weird identity. I read the electronics cards. They encourage you to play lots of spells, which is cool, I guess. Don't see a lot of spells in decks. Typically, you're only gonna see one kind at like 4 copies, sometimes even less. The Signies are just so powerful, which is weird. The typical, I mean, I guess since this is like a 2010s era, people already know how to make card games. This costs nothing. Isn't that just good? Anyway, instead of playing Revelation from the Overseers, I could technically play fucking Getting Ready. It's like that still gives, I mean, this can potentially get me 3 cards, but more often than not, it's just gonna get me one, maybe two. Uh, I guess the utility of being able to use this, cause like Mel's my defensive card. Yeah, I guess I'm not gonna be playing Getting Ready. Ooh, this deck lacks ways to refresh its hand, which is an important aspect. We'll see, cause I am gonna be testing it out soon enough. Okay, so how old are the Layla cards with the rides? I need to know. This Signy should be good enough thingy. I mean, it got an English release. I like the FAQ thingy all of the cards have. That's really nice. The English translation's a little wonky. In a rare alt art. I guess dissonant stuff are called stories. Uh, Come on, at least tell me which pack they came from. Or they surrendered. I wanted to see Rahab. They're playing key format. Was it this? Allospirilla giga? It fucking sucks ass. There was no guarantee they were also on level 3. Dang it. Okay, let me look at Layla again. In here, maybe I can see the release date. The hell, this is another really bad rig. Layla break also really does suck. Available, playable only in key format. Whatever. Okay, I guess Ride isn't a new card. Just it just so happened to be a card I still haven't read yet. With a card pool of nearly 3,000, I could be forgiven for not knowing a card. So even though I have been spending my time reading a lot. L speaker. I guess there's just a lot of. Wait, are the cards ordered by release now or something? What's up with this? This isn't alphabetical. I'd really appreciate a filter, a sorting thingy. But I mean, that is, I speaking from experience, not a very easy thing to program. Oh, what the fuck? An infinite way to recur from grave? You can use it in the attack phase too for some reason. I mean, recursion is nice, but like that's only if using it multiple times is actually a realistic thing your deck can do, which my alpha deck can't do. If you're playing like a really really solly black deck, which I'm not sure exists, then sure. Ruko in the art. Ayama Biko. I know what that is because Toho. Damn ass. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're ordered in release date now. Yeah, if I have no order. Remember, Memoria doesn't make sense to be the first ever card released, though. Uh, well, right now this list doesn't make a lot of sense. And Earth just plays with demons so much better, though. Well, there's demons that mill and demons that discard and send to trash. Earth just so happens to make better use of the things that discard. And by the way, yeah, I changed my list. I removed Belzy, and I'm playing three of the cards that I'd much rather see. I'm only playing one Huru Huru now. Because BLZ was technically doing what Sayuragi and Earth could already do, and I'm like, I'd much rather see Sayuragi and or Earth than BLZ most of the time I've found. So that's what I'm doing. Oh, and also Ravana is straight up just kind of the second best level 3 we have. Huru Huru as a high attack thing that should come up every now and then as well. Because all of our Signies are only 10k, which is a weakness. Right, time to do what I've always done, which is play against myself. I should have called myself Mayu. I named myself Hikari and Kuro or something. Hikari and Shira. I could make new accounts, but like, this that seems rather mean. What do you mean? Yes? Wait, what? Apparently there was another update. Hold on. Okay, Peril of Tetra. Update. There you go. New Papillon. Two new cards. Wow, whack. Once again, the list makes no sense. Oh, let's look at those new pair of luck cards. Key format is like a weaker, lower power format, although a lot of Diva cards are also available in Key, so I don't really get it. Believe it or not, Diva cards are still powerful even if you're not using them with Diva in designing them for Diva, your decks. Here it is. Alspirlock Tetra. Level 4, limit 11, exclusive to Key format. I making a Key format deck might be fun. Speaking of, it's a Tetra mirror. That is a key. How does Key format work? Diva selection, players may only play cards with Diva. This includes sets release format that English edition with Cross is conducted in. Oh, that's dumb. In key selection, players primarily use cards with the key symbol. In addition, a card without the key symbol is legal as long as it is a level 0. The rig is legal in Diva selection or has a reprint with a key symbol, such as Innocent Defense. Fucking. I thought this was banned actually. Key selection sets introduce keys, cards that can be played by spending coins, confer benefits for as long as they are on the field. Additionally, level 4 rigs introduced after the advent of key selection have a grow cost of 0. Interesting. There's only 4 decks. Or this one's a black deck, so it'd be nice if I could, if I could, like, put in a thingy. I mean, for now, it should do to just do this. Although that means key format decks are gonna be what's at the top, which is gonna be annoying. What's key selection classic? Are there any differences? Well, look at her. Wait, what the fuck? Level 4 Signy? That's a thing? I mean, this deck is playable in key format as well. Like the thingy where you play with 3 things. No, you can still play this in key format. Maybe key format classic means you're not allowed to play with these kinds of decks, maybe? I don't know. Aw, I can't play my previous replays anymore. Oh, there's uh 4 pre-constructed decks for key selection. Yeah. Yeah, that's super nice. Yeah, that is so much better. Red doping is, yep, Layla. They've got level 4 Signy. Yeah, all the level 4 Signies are exclusive to Key. Damn, Big Mama. When it says limited like that, it means you can only play them if your Elrig. If your Elrig is the specific named card, I'm guessing. No. Then I don't get it then. Can't be put onto the field. Oh. Red, blue, green, black. Where's white? Black is Guzuko. That's really good. What the hell? I still don't know what spell cut in means. Huh, I see. So they're instant. Level 4 is important. That means you're only playing with 5 arts at a time. Yeah, they're the key cards. So really only 4, because you're not gonna play a key format game without one of these bad boys. It costs 0. So I was gonna say enter charge 1, but don't spells usually cost something? Yeah. Well, it's limited to only Goose Go. Yo, look at this. This guard counts as multiples. Rasana refers to all the crafts. Damn, there's a lot of servants in key format. There's level 2s and level 4s and level 3s. Crazy. Oh, I forgot this is an option. Let's just do this. Lost Storage Trio version 5. You're wondering what version 6 is? Version 6 is more pure, just real, which honestly doesn't make it the Lost Storage Trio anymore, technically. So I should probably rename that, since I still think that's a good one. Although I already have a real deck, which I just net decked. hands on both sides. Jesus. I'm gonna enter charge. It's your turn. I have only 1 point. Huh. Okay, I guess points from your assists level 0 don't count. That makes a lot of sense. I'm gonna get sacked. That sucks. Bruh. Well, I mean, I'm level 2 now, so I can finally play, at least. I'm not happy about it. Desync. Alright. That's a nice feature, I suppose. Oh, that's funny. I can just add it right back. By the way, I'm really bad at counting. There's only 7 life lost, not 8. I dealt 3 damage just now when the result 1, 2, 3, 4 life lost. Ugh. That's 4 damage. I'll take it. I'd like to put this into the inner zone above all else. Damn. Oh my god, thank fuck. I'm bad at math. I don't have enough to defend anymore. No. Oh wait, Fucker. How many times are they gonna update? This is not as good of a level 1 as I thought it would be. I thought I could use the bet effect immediately. As it turns out, no, you fucking can't. I kinda wanna try out Familiar Enhance after with that previous game. Jesus, that was atrocious. Restage is one of the few ways we're able to get above 10k though, but like, how important is that really? Or I guess more importantly, how important is that for our deck? I'm keeping it since Jank. Just how I like to do things when I'm making my own decks, regardless of what card game I play. I thought I could just put a bunch of coin effects. The way this works out seems I'm either planning to commit entirely to Simong Bolg, or I'm gonna be using these other coin effects. can remove real play more of Code Eat Candy Apple. Code Eat Candy Apple plus Yuzuki is a pretty good start in my opinion. I'll refrain for now. See? See? So much better. Supposed to I put this with the intention, well, number one, it's because it's the life burst, but also because this was supposed to go with Mew. Since I'm using Nanashi. It's still pretty good for what it's worth. All of my life bursts are pretty high impact. If I can avoid triggering them unnecessarily in the early game, then yeah. increased its own attack. The hell? I think Nana, she's broken right now. This card really wants you to play a lot of playsets. I'm just realizing, otherwise it's a little inconsistent. Dun, 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 dun. I'd be more comfortable if I had 6 playsets. Well, I guess I have 4 servants. I should count those. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Which is, I mean, yeah. Ooh, alright. Let's try to test this out, shall we? There's a very good chance it's possible that the error is only happening because I'm playing against myself. Annoying as that might be. Nice. playing against I'm playing against Mew. That sucks. That sucks even more. So unlucky. Use the guard. Well, her limit at level 2 is only 5, but that's if they have an effect already. Bruh, it really is broken. That sucks. I'll have to play with somebody else for now, I suppose. I mean, Alpha's subjectively the better one to play, right? Anyways, I could also go blue. Theoi still counts as being part of the Lost Storage trio, and that is what the other one was supposed to be all about. I'm unhappy about this though. I'd like to keep Mew rather, because he's a really good card. Gotta remember to send a report. Yes, I can.